Hello. Okay, so here's the motherfucking deal. This is the last lesson, but it is not the last week of calls. So you remember how we started the boot camp, and that first week we did not have a call. Hey, Rebecca. That first week we did not have a call. So I hear some of you guys are like freaking out because you're like, this is almost over. And we remember, you still got 2 weeks left. So chill. Chill. You got 2 weeks. A lot can happen in 2 weeks. A lot of major breakthroughs can happen in 2 weeks. Hey, Rebecca. And by the way, I also have a way that you can continue to work with me. It's basically month to month, or not month to month. It's a 3-month minimum, but it's group coaching, etc., etc. So if you're interested in that, I'll talk more about that later. And it's basically the same price point, maybe even less, actually. I think, yeah, it's less. It's way less, actually. Not way less, but it's less. Okay, moving on. So what is lesson 6? The thing that lesson 6 is I know that this is kind of like, really, but it's, you go back through the cycle. You go back through the cycle until you actually manifest what you want. So, like, for example, and I do this pretty much every single time that I don't know why I just did that, but I did. Every single time that I want to manifest anything, if something's not working, if I'm not manifesting what I want, I go back through the cycle. So what is the cycle? What do I want? And I feel like I have bags in my eyes. What do I want? And am I aiming too big? What's going on? Why am I not manifesting what I want? Do I not believe it? Are there any blocks that I haven't gone through? And as I'm saying this out loud, what I do is, depending on the amount of mindset work that I've done, I will usually look at it from a much more non-emotional place. Like, when I'm about ready to really manifest something, it's like how do I say this? I'm so emotionally unattached to it that I'm like, okay, I had this block from mom. I had this block from dad. Okay, did I heal this enough? Did I heal this enough? Did I heal this enough? And then I focus mainly on the key thing. And that's what part of me really wants to stay where I am and what part of me is scared to move forward. Because if we're ever not shifting, it's because there's a part of us that wants to stay where we are more than it wants to move forward. And that is like super duper important. So if you haven't made a shift and you haven't gotten to where you want to be, that's primarily what you want to focus on. But there can be blocks that are keeping you from making that shift. So what is lesson 6? Lesson 6 is knowing the system and going back through the system, but going back through the system not as intense and getting an end result. Because you're going to have times, more so than not, where especially when you're learning to get the hang of this mindset stuff, that you're going to go through the process, you're going to go through the steps, and you're not going to manifest what you want, or you're going to manifest somewhat of what you want, or you're going to get signs and see things are working, or you're going to manifest what you want and you want to make more, or you want to do more, or you want to have more, or whatever the hell it might be. And the thing is you just keep going through the cycle. So you want to know what you want. You want to get clear on what's standing in your way. You want to know why you want, or you want to know why you want it. You want to know what's keeping you from being there. You want to know why you're staying in victim mode more than you want to move forward. You want to know how to go back through it and how to be unattached to the outcome. How to know like why you aren't where you want to be, how to understand how to separate yourself from your blocks, how to be in the right vibrational frequency to make shit happen, how to know when you're not being honest with yourself, how to know when you're being in denial, how to know what you're really not doing, how to listen to your intuition, how to tap into your intuition. And just to like give you an overview of things that you can do. If you have not, this is the point in the process where if I've tapped my ass off and I still haven't manifested what I want, I usually will do a lot of like meditation where I'm literally closing my eyes, sitting, and I can even be laying, sitting, standing even if I need to, and just close my eyes and listen. I don't really have any kind of like guided meditation, and I don't recommend guided meditations. I just sit there and listen to the silence. Just listen to the silence. I let my mind wander. I let my mind do whatever the fuck it needs to do. And then after I listen, I usually go on about my day, and insights will come. Things will pop up. The messages will come. I'll get the answer from a client, or I'll get the answer from something, and I just know what I need to do, and I get a shift. Or I get the breakthrough, basically. A lot of times you have to, like, one of the things that happened to me is I'll go through the steps and I won't manifest what I want. And then I'll have to really, really dig down deep and go, all right, something isn't right here. I'm not showing up 100,000,000% here to get the kind of breakthrough that I want. Do I fully believe that this is going to work? Do I fully believe that I can do this? Do I fully believe that this really is going to transform my life? Do I fully believe in this process? Am I in the right vibrational frequency? How do you know if you're in the right vibrational frequency? Are you in the end result? Have you completely worked through your blocks? Are you really ready to get this breakthrough? What part of you is still wanting to hold on to where you are? What part of you has not completely moved forward? And what part of you, like, you really gotta, like, really, like, it's not a, halfway in, halfway out to get a breakthrough. You gotta, like, most of the time, you will not really understand until you go through it how deeply involved and how deep this mindset shit goes, and how deep your commitment to going to the next vibrational frequency or the next breakthrough needs to be in order to get the breakthrough. So, like, you can think, oh, I need to shift my mindset and I've done all this work, but if you haven't manifested what you want and you haven't fully gotten there, there is big subconscious parts of you that has not committed to actually getting there. So you want to connect to those those places that haven't really truly connected. And usually it's a belief thing or a worthiness thing, or you really like staying where you are and you just haven't admitted to yourself. So with that in mind, I'm going to go finish the mindset thing. Sorry I didn't get to that last week. I totally and completely forgot, and I was moving and it was just chaos. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and our next call is tonight at 7 p.m. and then one at 12:30 tomorrow at Central Time, both of them. And we will have another week of calls, and I will be in here to answer any questions. And if you want to continue working with me at this same type of level, just PM me or ask me to give you more comment or more information. Okay? Talk to you later.